Ron.
Hi, Alan. We thought it would be most helpful just to videotape something and show you sort of what we have in mind. And so, we talked about a four-fold document, and here's what we're thinking. That on the front, it would have really nice graphic, powerful font. How do you build a culture of ownership? And then maybe smaller, creating a cultural blueprint for your invisible architecture. And those are our two key themes, culture of ownership and visible architecture. And on the back, about values coach and about me and our contact information. So then someone says, I'm interested. They open it up and there'll be two panels. One would say, and this is very rough, culture does not change unless and until people change. And people will not change unless they're given the tools and the inspiration to do that. I may say something like, people won't change just for the boss's bonus or whatever. And then on this side, do you have a blueprint for your invisible architecture that is as beautiful and as functional as the one you have for your visible architecture? I might say something like, well, you had a committee to even decide the color of the carpet in your lobby, but did you put that kind of thought and effort into your culture? Or has it evolved haphazardly into a fragmented cultural patchwork? So they've opened this, and there's some sort of motivation for them to open it. The next stage is like the little Russian doll, So then you get this, and this is where your magic comes in, creating a beautiful graphic for invisible architecture. The foundation is core values, the superstructure is organizational culture, the interior finish is workplace attitude, and we might have, so for example, questions. Is your statement of values authentic, or could it be hung on the wall anywhere? Do people know what they are? Do you really live them? Your culture, do you have a fragmented culture that's different in every department, or is it pretty consistent across? Workplace attitude, have you defined what your zero tolerance behaviors are? So we might have questions or something like that. And then they say, all right, and they open it up to the inside where we have this full page graphic. And we're still working on this, but the Values Coach roadmap for a culture of ownership, or for creating a blueprint. Step one, and this is where, again, your graphic magic comes in, and we kind of walk people through this process that ends with them wanting to call us. That's what we're thinking. So what I'll do is send you suggested text for each page. I'll send you a bunch of pictures, and we'll see if you have enough to give us a cost estimate and for us to get going.